Leveling up in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online can be a grind, so we've put together the following tips and tricks that will definitely help you level up fast. There are a lot of levels to strive for in GTA 5 Online, and it can be a bit overwhelming at first. However, while most players probably won't strive for rank 8000, you definitely want to get to at least 135 to unlock everything the game has to offer. So if you're starting over or this is your first time playing this great game, then there are some strategies you can use to level up fast. Which one you choose should be a combination of whatever's available to you at the time, which is most efficient given your current level and resources, and what sounds the most fun. So welcome back to the GDI channel, lay back and enjoy, because in this video we are going over the top 5 tips to leveling up fast in GTA 5 Online. In at number 1, and it's go racing and leave the cops wanting. If you can afford a halfway decent car, racing is a great way to snag some RP and make some money at the same time. Winning should obviously be your goal, as it gets you the most RP for your efforts, but even if you come in dead last, you'll still get something. It's definitely a quick way to level up, and there are plenty of cheap cars that can hold their own on the racetrack. That, or you could always just steal something faster to win. However, remember, by committing crimes, you will attract some unwanted attention. Obviously, when you attract the cops' attention, your wanted level starts to grow. At higher levels, this can result in a greater effort by law enforcement to put an end to the chaos you're causing. However, once you lose the cops, you will gain a handful of RP towards leveling up your character. Granted, this isn't a substantial amount, and there are far more efficient ways of getting RP, but if you're looking for some mindless fun or doing something illegal already, you may want to get the police to notice you. Up next at number 2, and it's the lucky wheel and daily objectives. A consistent way to gain RP along with a healthy dose of cash is to complete your daily objectives. They're never that difficult, and with a little bit of playtime can steadily increase your character's level. It should also be worth noting that consistently doing these daily rewards will net you much more lucrative monthly rewards. Day to day you may not think it's worth your time, but when you factor in the larger rewards, it absolutely is. Secondly, the lucky wheel in the Diamond Casino and Resort is a great way to snag a large amount of RP. Every day you get a free spin to win all kinds of prizes, and there are some hefty RP rewards to be had. Granted, this is by no means a guarantee. You are gambling after all, and it certainly isn't an efficient way to level, but it doesn't take very long, and any of the rewards on the wheel will help towards your leveling efforts. Just get in the habit of making the wheel the first thing you do every day, and you'll soon see the difference. Moving over to number 3, and it's the corporate gains and weekly events. Starting your own organisation may or may not be appealing to you depending on how you like to play, but there's no denying the benefits in RP and cash that comes from being your own boss. With a few associates under your belt, you can collaborate on larger goals and projects that can net far more RP than any solo activity. Again, this isn't for everyone, and how efficient and productive this is entirely depends on your associates, but building an empire can be a great way to level up quick. And if you're going for efficiency, then make sure to check what events are posted for the week. Every week, Rockstar will have different deals and opportunities going, and there's almost always a double RP gain for doing certain activities. These can be a great way to rack up some serious RP, and often align with your other pursuits anyway. Sure, now and then it will be tied to something you aren't interested in, but give it a week and it will be back to your old favourites. So before we continue to the top 2 tips, we'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. In at number 2, and it's Adversary Mode and crate drops. Similar to the previous point, Adversary Mode is a team style of play that can be a lot of fun and net you some decent RP. These PvP matchups can be incredibly difficult or easy to win depending on who you go up against. With a comparable team on your side and some dedication, you can earn a lot of RP and level up very quickly at the expense of other players. Even if you lose, you'll find it was worth your time. For many players, crate drops are a go-to for snagging a ton of RP with moderate effort. Every now and then you'll get a notification that there's a cargo drop going on and you can steal the cargo for yourself. You do have to go up against some well-armed and armoured enemies though. The contents are largely randomised, but if you can snatch a special crate, you're looking at something in the neighbourhood of 5,000 RP, along with other goodies like heavy armour, carbine rifles, and a few thousand in cash. If you have the resources when you get this notification, jump on it. Finally, at number 1, it's special cargo and survival missions. One great way you can use to level up quickly are special cargo missions. As the CEO of your own organisation and with the ownership of a warehouse, you can pick up a piece of cargo, drop it off in your warehouse, and sell it for a healthy amount of cash, along with some decent RP on the side. This is better done on a less occupied server, otherwise you'll be swarmed of players trying to steal the cargo for themselves, so having a team, a strong vehicle, and powerful gear is all but essential to perform this risky but extremely lucrative task. In survival mode, anywhere from 1 to 4 players must defend against 10 waves of enemies that become increasingly larger and stronger, with only a short rest between waves to gather supplies and gear before putting up a stronger defense. If you enjoy this kind of play, then you can gain some serious levels for every enemy you kill, with some enemy kills giving you hundreds of RP. Getting through the final wave will also drop around 50k into your bank account. It's up to you whether you want to go solo or with a team, as there will be pros and cons to both when it comes to leveling. So that's all we've got for you today. Do drop us a comment if there's anything we missed, or your favourite method of earning RP. We hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that subscribe button to show us support if you like what we do, and ring that notification bell so you'll always be up to date with our newest tips. Thanks for staying to the end, and thanks from all of the guys at Gaming Daily Input. Goodbye.